Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. It's a question that investigators have been asking for over 5 years. Why did Stephen Paddock open fire on concertgoers in 2017 at the Route 91 Harvest Festival? That leads our top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Review Journal's James Schaefer has the details from newly released FBI documents.
So first of all, in 2019, the FBI put together a panel asking this very question and failed to determine a motive. Now in 2023, new details from the FBI report are showing that Paddock was very upset at the way casinos were treating him and say stress could have led to the snap. The man who opened fire on Las Vegas concertgoers in the deadliest mass shooting in American history, Stephen Paddock, is believed to have done so possibly due to gambling-related stresses. According to the FBI's report, Paddock had lost thousands of dollars gambling as recently as a month before the shooting. A Tropicana employee telling the FBI that Paddock stayed at the property for 2 days, less than a month before the shooting, and lost $38,000. The report painting a picture of a largely apathetic man declining in physical and mental health who may have seen the attack as a way to attain infamy. Though this report provides new speculation, it does not provide an official motive for the 10-minute massacre. For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
The Nevada Supreme Court asks for a district court to decide on the protocol for authorities to review slain investigative reporter Jeff Gehrman's personal devices. The Review-Journal first filed court documents to prevent the search in September, arguing Gehrman's devices are protected by Nevada's SHIELD law. However, the Supreme Court granted Metro Police's motion, stating it will allow the court to substantively decide the issues and detail how the searches will proceed. In a separate hearing on Gehrman's accused killer, a judge rejects a motion from former Clark County Public Administrator Robert Tellis this morning to have the judge overseeing his murder case removed. Review Journal's Renee Semmerauer has the latest.
Based on all of those findings, I'm going to deny the motion. We're going to keep Judge Levitt on the case.
After filing the motion for District Judge Michelle Levitt to be recused from the case due to what Tellis calls badgering him and prejudicing him in the media during last month's court hearing to represent himself.
This court really should disqualify Judge Levitt. The scales of impartiality have been tipped.
However, Judge Jerry Weiss II concluded that he didn't find bias in the evidence presented and denied the motion to recuse Judge Levitt.
The things that I've seen in the record, I can conclude that a reasonable person would not find that there was a finding of bias or prejudice on the part of Judge Levitt.
Tellis also requested to speak with the media, looking directly into the Review Journal's cameras.
I've got an urgent concern that I'd like to discuss with the media, and if they can, contact me after this hearing, anytime after 2 p.m., please.
Now, he wrote in court documents that he plans to file additional motions after receiving a response from the 22 subpoenas he filed last week.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. After getting pelted with some afternoon showers, a cool and clear night in the 50s, temps falling to the 40s at around midnight, a quiet night ahead. Onto your weekend forecast, a sunny Friday with a welcome high of 68 and low of 47 degrees. Your highs may even reach the mid to upper 70s on Saturday and Sunday, but with winds around 20 miles per hour. Then a cool down, highs dipping to the 60s on Monday, then 50s on Tuesday and Wednesday. In business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Clark County's lottery ranks the applications for short-term rentals. This includes temp lodging through sites such as Airbnb.
The Greater Las Vegas Short-Term Rental Association, which last year sued the county, with claims that portions of the regulations are too stringent and unconstitutional.
After a closed-door meeting, it's not immediately clear how many licenses Clark County will issue out of the 1,300 applications, though it was decided not more than 1% of the housing stock.
Sports brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today.
The Raiders were in Gainesville, Florida today. When I say the Raiders, I mean General Manager Dave Ziegler, Assistant General Manager Champ Kelly. And why were they in Gainesville, Florida? To see Anthony Richardson, of course, the Florida quarterback who, some suspect, Could be a top 5 pick, could be a top 10 pick. Maybe he'll be there at number 7 when the Raiders pick. The Raiders met not just with Anthony at that pro day, but they had a nice little side date, let's put it that way. And everything that I've been able to glean, the meeting went excellent, and the Raiders were extremely impressed with young Anthony Richardson.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. Nevada lawmakers are considering a bill that would allow injured workers to sue insurers acting in bad faith by denying claims or delaying payments. This comes after the Review Journal's article highlighted the issues with the workers' compensation system. Labor reps testified in support while insurance reps were opposed. Read more on lvrj.com. Over in D.C., cracking down on animal tranquilizer added to fentanyl. Senator Catherine Cortez Masto is co-sponsoring legislation to crack down on drug dealers using xylazine, leading to more fatal overdoses. The Combating Illicit Xylazine Act would declare the tranquilizer an emerging drug threat, enabling the DEA to track its manufacturing while protecting access for vets and farmers.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. Yukon forward Adama Sanogo is the plus 220 favorite at Caesars Sportsbook to be named the NCAA Tournament Most Outstanding Player, and Huskies guard Jordan Hawkins is the plus 225 second choice. Miami guard Isaiah Wong, FAU guard John L. Davis, and Yukon guard Andre Jackson Jr. are each 12-1. Yukon is the minus 125 favorite to win the national title.
In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Maroon 5's Adam Levine makes a special entrance in a strip premiere thanks to Usher. Review Journal's John Katsamidas explains.
Adam Levine refers to it as the little stumpy stair thing. What is he talking about? It's a small step in the middle of Dolby Live at Park MGM. Usher built this into the theater for his own residency production. He stands on it and dances and sings. Levine wrote a nice note on the step thanking Usher for letting him use it, and Maroon 5 will continue to use that apparatus throughout its run this weekend, again through April 8th, and back July through August on the Las Vegas Strip.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.